What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,400 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this is possible without you guys, so I thank you so very much. And yes, we are still living a bit of a quarantine life, but that doesn't mean you can't be luxurious, darling, wherever you are. So today I've got with me Abby and Dylan from Broke Hippie Candles. Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey,
hi.
Great.
What part of the country are you guys holding down right now?
So we just recently actually did a cross-country journey from Chicago over to Carlsbad because of the pandemic. We've lost all of our jobs, so we moved to California for a little bit for the summer.
Yeah, we have some family out here that we're putting us up for a little bit while we kind of get stable. We know there's a lot of people out there hurting, and we're both in the arts. So I'm a photographer that just finished graduate school, and Abby's a classical singer. She sings opera and
church music as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in California. I'm enjoying the sunshine, but missing our Chicago city.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, how did Broke Hippie Candles come to be?
So we were really struggling in Chicago once everything shut down. We definitely took the pandemic seriously, and we stayed inside, which is daunting. I know everyone feels that. And one of the things that definitely helped our moods and helped just our mind space, because it's really important to stay positive when you're facing things, because it just helps you. It helps us to get through it. Was our diffuser. We had a little oil diffuser, and we enjoyed mixing. I got a kit of different essential oils, and we were playing with different scents, and it really just breathing in that smell and the aromatherapy just really calms you and can give you different effects and can kind of help you focus on being present and being mindful. So when my boyfriend Dylan, my partner, kind of told me hey, he has all the skill in marketing and things like that.
Yeah, I've had a lot of experience in doing website design and logo and packaging and all this different stuff. And I looked at Abby one day and I said, why don't we create our own opportunity? I've got all these skills to make something.
And I lost all my jobs and was still having trouble finding something. So
so we decided, I was like, is there anything that you'd be interested in doing? Because I can market it. And so
immediately I was like, I want to do candles because I've always loved candles. Yeah. My mom actually gets so pissed off at me because I would forget about them being lit. And so we would be on for a long time. So she totally took all the candles out of the house when I was living there. And so immediately I was like, I want to do candles because I love making things with my hands. I love being creative. And then he's like, well, what do you want to name it? And I was like, Broke Hippie Candles.
Immediately. It just happened right there at the moment, and we ran with it.
Because we really, we definitely, I feel the same way about free love. We're definitely want to support all of the communities, LGBTQ, our community of color. We definitely want to hold on to those ideals. And I also really love the idea of using that platform for something that's positive and so we're trying to do what we can with our little company right now.
Yes, absolutely. So what was the next step? After you came up with this idea, you brought it to Dylan and you're like, okay, this is what I want. I want to make candles. What was the next phase for you?
So the next phase was really just research and experimenting
and
developing things. So we ordered. So we looked up a lot of different resources and articles and how-to videos and all these different things. And we decided on the first thing was the wax because we do want to be very environmentally friendly and as conscious as we can. And so the first big choice was choosing our wax, and we went with soy wax, which is vegan. It's very environmentally sustainable.
Supports American farming industry.
Yeah, supports American farming industry. And so we decided to order some soy wax, and then we started ordering sample essential oils, and
we started mixing them. And we originally, when we were using the diffuser in our house, we loved this mix of lavender and ylang-ylang, which is just a really beautiful floral scent. And that was like definitely my go-to. And I would just like pour a bunch of essential oil in there. So that was like definitely one that we wanted to make. Actually, one of our roommates left to Texas, and she missed that smell, so we really wanted to make that candle because it was very personal to us.
Yeah.
So that was really the first one that we really kind of nailed down, and
then surprisingly, which was great for us, we made 80 candles as like a small batch of 20 each, and then we made 4 different fragrances, and then. It actually, that first batch sold out in 24 hours.
Wow.
We had a really great...
I was really surprised. Actually, when I woke up, when we were going to launch, I looked at Dylan and I was like, how much do you think we'll be able to sell today? And he's like, we'll probably sell 3. Like, don't get your hopes up. Like, you know, it's a hard time. And, you know, like, we, you know, fully, like, acknowledge that this is, like, a hard time to start a business. Not only that, but also for... you know, the customers. So we definitely want to price things fairly, and also, like, I think candles in general and aromatherapy can just help you kind of be mindful and like take a moment. And also, since it is soy wax and we use totally skin safe ingredients and essential oil, you can actually use it as a moisturizer. Soy is great for cuticle. Personally, I love putting it on my feet. Like, I know it's a nice little thing for me to do. I definitely like use too much of our candles. Dylan's always telling me like, slow down.
So, what is next for Broke Hippie Candles? What's the next thing?
Oh, we're both pretty creative, and we are constantly bouncing ideas. We're talking about, first of all, we just launched our 5th candle yesterday, a 5th line of candles, which is our Grass at Last, and that is a lemongrass and citronella candle. Lemongrass is actually also a bug repellent, so I always knew that citronella was, but when I found out lemon also, I got so excited because lemongrass is like probably the most uplifting smell ever.
I love lemongrass. It's one of my favorites.
It's so good. And mixed with citronella, it smells amazing. And so we just released that yesterday. And then as for what we're planning for the future, I'm really excited because we're going to start making our own candle molds. Right now we're using tin, so we're planning on making some unique vases that will be reusable for plants and things like that. And we're also researching and learning how to make incense right now by hand, which is going to be really fun. I just love, I've always loved like painting and like getting my hands dirty. So all of these things, I'm just like,
there's excited. The great thing about getting started with a new business venture is there's just so many things that you can try out and get going. And so we're really excited. And with it being a candle company, we really can offer something new all the time because every seasonal holiday type thing that happens, we can offer a new fragrance or something different for that time of year. So we're really excited for summer and for fall. There's all kinds of different fragrances we'd love to introduce.
And we hope just like with whatever we do that we can just give something to somebody that can give them just a little bit of mindfulness and a little bit of peace as, you know, we keep trying to navigate this difficult time.
Yeah. Last but certainly not least, what advice could you offer to any person out there that's in the middle of the pandemic like the rest of us, but they've got an idea for something new, but they just haven't acted on it yet?
That's such a great question.
Yeah, I would say my first answer off the cuff would just be you have to trust yourself and you have to believe in yourself because we basically we've lost all of our opportunities, so we just have to make our own opportunity. And it was really scary. I mean,
I'm still scared.
It's still scary. And, you know, every day it's like we just try to figure out how to move forward. And I think that that's the best advice we could give anyone is just to believe in yourself and trust yourself and try each day to make it a little bit better.
Yeah. And, you know, like definitely do your research and do all of that. But I think Dylan's totally on the mark, because even if everyone around you like doesn't believe in you, like you at the end of the day are in charge of what your destiny looks like. And I truly believe that everyone is capable of amazing things.
Yes, I love it. Abby, Dylan, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you so
thank
much.
You for having us.
And let everyone know. Yeah, let everyone know the best way to get their candles, and of course to follow you on social media.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so our website is brokehippicandles.com, and you can find all of our fragrance lines there. And then also our Instagram is Broke Hippie Candles.
And we have a Facebook group as well, if you guys want to follow us there.
Yeah, luckily we have a pretty unique name, so it's pretty easy to find us when you Google. So definitely check us out.
Yes, and much more success to you guys, 2020 and beyond. We're going to keep pushing forward, and I definitely want you guys back, as there's more announcements and more advances and things for you guys. I definitely want to chat with you to see where things are going. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.